Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another video. It's that time again to do our game breakdown and predictions video. The game that we're going to be specifically focusing on today, one of the best games of the entire Week 1 series for the NFL, the Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers. This is two of the best teams in the NFL facing off to start the year. We are blessed. College football is officially back. Last week, NFL is back. This week, we are back. Football, Saturdays, Sundays. What more could you ask for? This is the best time of year, truly this. And then you could say Christmas would be next. We're going to break this game down. We're going to try to predict the outcome for it. Who's going to win, lose, what the final scores might be. And we'll also be going over the best bets, the money lines, the spreads, the over-unders. First things first, though, if you're a football fan, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments, by all means, drop them below. Do you agree? Disagree? What are your thoughts on these games? What are your picks and predictions for Week 1? Leave it in the comment section. I will respond to every single comment. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, make sure to check out the pinned comment down below. Click on that link. You can sign up there, and I would definitely appreciate it. With football back, we go over every single game, every day, college football, NFL. We break them all down. We do our best bets. We do our predictions. So if you're a sports fan, a football fan specifically, make sure that you like and subscribe. So with this game, Sunday, September 7th at 4:25 p.m., we have the Detroit Lions visiting the Green Bay Packers. This is two of the all-around better offenses in the NFL. They can throw, they can run the ball. They both have good physicality. They can control the line of scrimmage. The big thing that held the Lions back, don't forget last season, some people were picking Detroit to potentially not just compete, but an underdog to win the Super Bowl last season. They definitely had the offense capable of it. They actually had the number one offense in the entire NFL, throwing the ball, running the ball, one of the best 1-2 combos in the NFL at the running back position. Probably the best 1-2 combo. Great wide receiver core. Jared Goff pushing the ball vertically down the field. The thing that hurt this team was the injuries on the defensive side. Completely derailed this team down the stretch. Still had a great season. Still one of the best all-around teams in the NFL. But the defense. Every single game can turn into a shootout. That's no way to get your path to the Super Bowl. At some point, someone's going to be able to outscore you. Someone's going to have the last possession. They're going to win the game. The defense is going to have to step up at some point. The Lions right now, a 52.8% chance to win. Green Bay, a 47.0% chance to win. But still, that is practically a 50-50 split down the middle with the fan vote. Packers. The Packers are at home. The Packers play good defense. The Packers play good offense. The Packers are a very capable defensive side of team at the line of scrimmage on the defensive side. That defensive front seven, top 10 overall at stopping the run. The Lions are bringing one of the best rushing attacks in the NFL. If Green Bay can control the line of scrimmage, control the run game, then perhaps, just perhaps, they could put Goff into some third and long situations. He's been known sometimes to throw 3 or 4 picks in one game. Yes, he might throw 5 touchdowns one game. The very next game, he can completely fall apart. The Packers want to force him into uncomfortable situations where they must rely on their passing game. But the Lions are more than capable of getting into a vertical passing game. They have a great wide receiver core. Goff's had some great seasons the last couple of years. Campbell wants to teach physicality, though, at the line of scrimmage, in the trenches from the inside out, on the offensive line, on the defensive line. And Detroit, even with the injury, still a pretty good rush defense himself. Also a top 10 defense, only giving up 98.4 yards per game on the ground. Right now, the Packers at home, 2.5-point favorites. The over-under is 47.5. So Vegas sees a pretty decent scoring game here. But when you have these two offenses, you obviously have to definitely take the over very seriously, because this game could easily turn into a shootout. The Lions last year with the number one offense, they averaged 33.2 points a game, throwing for 263.2. This team was definitely a vertical passing game, but they never forgot about that great run game. 146.4 rush yards per game, giving up 20.1. That might actually seem pretty good, and it is pretty good, but that's because their defense first half was dominating. Second half, every single game was a shootout. They were only giving up 98.4 on the ground. Very good rush defense, but 244 through the air. They got to work on that secondary. That front seven has to get pressure on the opposing quarterbacks. Jordan Love is not a mobile quarterback. I'm not going to say that he's a dual threat quarterback, but he can extend plays with his legs, get out of the pocket. Detroit wants to bottle him up, keep him in that pocket, force him to beat you with his arm, vertically pushing the ball down the field. The Packers last season also still one of the best offenses in the NFL, 27.1 points a game, throwing for 223.9, rushing for 146.8, giving up 19.9. You see how evenly matched these two teams are, passing the ball, running the ball, offense. They both have good defense. The Packers do have a better secondary, giving up 215.2 through the air last year and only 99.4 on the ground. Also, another top 10 rush defense. Looking at the overall rosters here, when you're looking at the lines, obviously you have Jared Goff at the quarterback position, a great 1-2 running back combo. Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, tight end position loaded. Wright, Laporta, and look at this wide receiver core. Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Can you ask for a better 1-2 wide receiver combo? Yes, there are some out there, but this is easily, in my personal opinion, a top 5 wide receiver core at the 1-2 wide receiver positions. When you're looking at the Packers, they don't maybe have a true number 1 wide receiver. They have a good wide receiver core. Reed is also very good, but obviously St. Brown is one of the best at what he does. You have Jordan Love at the quarterback position, also a very good run game. Josh Jacobs, another 1,000-yard season. He had like 1,350 yards. He had like 15 or 16 rushing touchdowns. He was definitely able to control the game on the ground. He can also catch some passes out the backfield. At the tight end, Kraft, Musgrave. The wide receivers, Jaden Reed, Golden, Dubs. Golden, to me, he's one of those missing links. He's an under-the-radar guy. If he puts it together this season, he could have a great year. The Packers would love that. Obviously, Jordan Love would love that. When I'm looking at this game, this is a very, very difficult game to call. The Packers at home. You have to let them be the favorites. Opening up the season week 1 at home. Very difficult place to play. But I'm going to go with the Lions. I just think they have too many weapons. I think it is practically a 50-50 pick'em game. But give me Detroit to pull off the upset here. Lions win this one 28-27. I'm going to go with that plus 2.5, and I'm going to go with the over. Guys, that's our prediction, our picks, and our best bet for the Detroit Lions versus Green Bay Packers opening up the Week 1 series. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments, drop them below. Do you agree? Disagree? What are your thoughts on these games? What are your picks? Leave it in the comment section. I will respond to every single comment. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, make sure to check out the pinned comment down below. Click on that link. You can sign up there, and I would definitely appreciate it. And, of course, as always, thank you for watching.